Remember, it's a war zone out there.
Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout weapon guide. Today we have the Electro Enforcer, or the Stun Baton from Fallout 3. It's a alien melee weapon you can get from the Invaders from Beyond event going on right now. So it looks cool. I have the overcharged mod for it. That's the best mod in my opinion that you can throw on this thing. It gives it the most damage and stuff. And yeah, so it's a melee build. We got all the Slugger perks with Barbarian and Incisor. Now I could take off Barbarian to give me Martial Artist. You know what? We're gonna do that just to give it a bit more swing speed, because it's a two-handed slow weapon, so it's gonna swing pretty slow without Martial Artist. It would swing pretty fast if I had weapon speed on mine, but it's the only perk on there that matters is Bloodied. Everything else is kind of like not important. Refractor just for a bit more energy resistance. Life Giver, Radical, Chem Fiend, because I like to do drugs. Drugs are fun. I'm just kidding. But you know, drugs are good for melee builds or chems, whatever you want to call them. And Life Giver for health, and Radical for strength. Field Surgeon, strange numbers, and Tenderizer, more damage, better mutations, survivability, all that good stuff. Nerd Rage and Makeshift Warrior and batteries included. For nerd, for damage and keeping the weapon from breaking too quick, and being able to carry a bunch of fusion cores, because I have a lot and I like to carry them instead of putting them in my stash. Born Survivor, Adrenaline, Action Boy, Through Hiker, and Dodgy. Born Survivor for surviving. Adrenaline and Action Boy and Dodgy, those are for my AP damage and surviving. Even more Through Hiker because I carry a lot of food. Serendipity, Class Freak Starch, Genes, Good Assault, and Ricochet. This is all for survivability and keeping food good and keeping my mutations good. Legendary perks are Hack and Slash for VATS attacks. I will be using VATS here, and once this is maxed out, it would actually be pretty badass having that 50% chance to deal an explosion in VATS. Intelligence, Charisma, Endurance, Luck, and Agility are the legendary perks, and the base special is 15, 3, 6, 3, 6, 12, 11. I could throw on Legendary Strength, but this build's good enough. I don't need Legendary Strength. I am going to throw on some Unyielding Secret Service armor, because my current AP Refresh armor I don't really need it. This isn't going to be me using VATS all the time, so I'd like to have the damage resistance from my Secret Service. So yeah, remember, full Unyielding Secret Service armor as well. Alright, and we're here at the Super Mutants Plaza. There's a low level staring at me. Hello, little guy. The only food buffs I eat everything that spawns in the Mirelurk Steamer, and I eat Light Mutant Hound Chops. I don't have all the other ones. Actually, Deathclaw Steak 2 to get strength a little bit higher, and Psycho Buff to increase its damage. Should have all those going. Psycho Buff, Deathclaw Steak, Mutant Hound Chops, and we're dealing 214 by 246. Not bad. Well, I need to get Bloodied to reset my Bloodied for some reason. Alright, let's go, guys. Alright, and that's the outside of Muties Plaza cleared out. I enjoyed seeing that explosion take out two of them, and then the first kill, it launched that Super Mutant up in the sky. That was pretty cool. So yeah, it's not bad. There are definitely better melee weapons out there. The Warglaive comes to mind. The Warglaive is great. It's probably the best two-handed melee weapon outside of the automatics like the chainsaw and the auto axe, because, duh, those are great. But this one isn't terrible. I wish they would have made it a one-handed instead of a two-handed, because in Fallout 3 it was a one-handed weapon, but I guess because in Fallout 4, when they added this to the Creation Club, it was a two-hander for whatever reason. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's doing pretty good. If you got a better roll than me, like a bloodied swing speed, or maybe anti-armor swing speed, or even vampires, if you're running this with vampires with ricochet, you would be pretty unkillable, because the ricochet damage would also trigger vampires, and that'd be pretty cool. I wanted a vampires one just for that reason, but I didn't get one, so you know it's okay, you know. But still, survivability is pretty good with ricochet and serendipity coming together with Born Survivor. You know, overall, I like the design of the weapon. It kind of sounds like a fart whenever you swing the damn thing. The sound is really weird. Should have been a different sound, but you know, it's whatever. I imagine a low level gets this weapon. I think it's relatively easy to craft, and I think you can craft it at extremely low levels too. It'd probably be pretty good for you. Well, I think that is West Tek cleared out, and it's pretty good. Did a good job there. I like it. It's 2,000 damage to a critical strike on the head. That's pretty crazy. Warglaive still does a bit better, but this thing isn't terrible, honestly. The Warglaive is a bitch to get. You can only get it from, I think, Daily Ops. You get a free one from the Brotherhood quest line that you can't re-roll, I don't think. And I think you can get it from Minerva for like 2,000 gold bullion. But this you just get from the Alien event. Get it one time a year. And once you have it forever. Pretty simple to craft. No need for bullion or none of that bullshit. And yeah, and I've always liked the design of this weapon. It looks really dope. But anyway, let's see how it does against the big guy. And yeah, I'll see you there. Alright, we're here at Swallowman's Pond to see how the alien dildo, the alien probe, the alien stun baton, this fucking Electro Enforcer, does against the big guy. It's probably going to be a bit of a hard fight. I'm going to have to, like, you know, dodge and weave, but we'll see. Well, that was not very hard at all. I kind of just decimated him. Alright, well, that is the Electro Enforcer, as I like to name it, the alien stick. It did a good job. It looks cool. It does decent damage. If a low level got their hands on this, it'd probably help them out. Because when you're a low level, you're a lot. When I first started anyway, I was just melee. You know, I'd hop into a suit of power armor and just go to town, swinging the shit out of a melee weapon. But you know, maybe low levels do things different now. I don't know. But yeah, that's the Alien Electro Enforcer, guys. If you enjoyed watching, like, subscribe, comment, because it makes me feel good, it makes you feel good, it makes the world feel good, and it's easy to do. It's a click of a button, so press it, or don't, I understand. And, yeah. Fuck, I don't really know what to say. Swing, swing, swing. I, knocked you out of the ring. Alright, bye-bye, guys. That's my Discord.